Okay, so welcome back to Purgatory vs. Zombies. I should explain why I'm calling it that. So I've recorded this 4 times, including this time. I recorded the first time, and I lost it due to another Windows update. Then I recorded a second time, and basically my neighbors started being obnoxious, couldn't record, so I had to scrap it. And then I recorded it the third time, and for some reason OBS glitched and it displayed the screen that I use for when I'm like just talking and stuff, like not actual like screen capture, just like the logo image. So that was interesting and annoying because I recorded an hour of this and lost it. So yeah, let's hope that doesn't happen again. Let's pray to God that doesn't happen again, because that would be the worst thing ever. So we're on to night levels now, and this is still easy mode. It's still very, very simple. We're not going to get into the really tough stuff till we get to pool. Pool's going to be when we get there, but for now, we've got this. I'm going to put this down here so we can double time the zombie, because this is looking a little dire. Okay, he's donezo. Put the next puff shroom down. Apparently, they're only going to come in from the bottom row this time. I don't know. And I'm surprised how well the Skibidi Toilet video did. It was actually very surprising, because I knew it would do well enough, because obviously, you know, this is a big kind of YouTube event right now, but I didn't think it would do that well. I didn't think it would be, like, to the point where it's up to, like, 400 this time I'm recording this, so, I mean, it could be higher than that by the time I'm done recording this, for all I know. But, yeah, I'm surprised it did as well as it did. I'm not against it doing well. I mean, I don't want things to not do well, but it's just odd to see something on the channel do so well. Because YouTube hates me because I'm Canadian, and Justin Trudeau pissed off Google, so now we all have to pay for it. I'm not going further into that because that could get political really fast, but yeah, that's something. I'm gonna start putting down walnuts because I don't like this anymore. Oh, we got our first thing of money. That's good. Not really gonna be able to do much with that though. I think the first 2 things you buy are scripted, if I remember correctly, because I think it's like you buy the yeah, you buy the first 2 seed slots, and they're completely scripted, because the game wants you to have them, because obviously there's a lot of plants upcoming that the game wants you to use, even though a lot of them are terrible. But I actually don't think you really start needing to expand how many slots you really have until you're done, like, the first pool world, and then after that you kind of need it. Okay, to pause to cough real fast. Like, yeah, that's kind of the thing, because, I mean, right now it's like, oh, we're gonna need the puff shrooms, we're gonna need fume shrooms, hypno shrooms, sunflowers, and the doom shroom, but other than that, we don't really need much. I mean, not enough to the point where I think we really need full slots, if I'm remembering correctly. Put that down. Almost got a full row of walnuts. Oh yeah, and we need Gravebuster, I guess, but even then, we don't need Gravebuster. Just Gravebuster makes life better. Gravebuster makes everything better. Well, makes tombstones better. Not sure about everything. Everything might have been an exaggeration, but okay, so okay, to pause real fast because there was fucking, I don't know what that was, but it was loud. So I did find out, speaking of awful loud noises, I found out the reason that I had so many planes fly over me during the Stardew video. NASA was flying over my fucking city because they said it's to do with the air quality. Let's be honest, it was to do with the aliens, alright? Let's be completely honest about this. They say it's the air quality, you know, convenient excuse, Canadian wildfires, all that shit. But we all know it's aliens. It's always aliens when it's NASA. Fucking spacemen, bro. Oh, there's our beautiful bastard. Nuke him. Goodbye. He will be missed. We still don't have a name for him, but he will be missed. Also, if in the future people want me to actually show the cursor on screen, just put in the comments, because I have no idea. Like, I know typically people don't like seeing cursor in gameplay videos, but the thing is, you know, I do want to highlight stuff every now and then, so being able to kind of show off what I'm highlighting, or like what I'm circling with the mouse might be, you know, might be something people want. I don't know. Just spitballing. You know, it can drive some people with OCD insane, so. Well, there's Sun-Shroom. It's shitty sunflower. We're never using that. There's no circumstance in which I'm using this. Please go away, Steam. It's like the worst part about this too is like this is the one unique circumstance in which Steam's like cloud saving is completely useless, because like it's not gonna help me, you know. It's not gonna be useful. There's nothing here. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, of the seed slots I have, really all I need are the puff shrooms, the sunflowers, and the walnuts. Everything else is irrelevant. Luckily, we've gotten good grave RNG so far. Not many graves, and they're not edging close to what I need to plant in, so that's kind of useful too. Because that's when you get really problematic grave sites, is when they're like right up in your shit. Okay, well that zombie's donezo. Just keep planting down my rows. Can I have some sun? Thank you. Very, very helpful, Mr. Sunflower, sir. I just could really use some sun a little bit faster. Also, I'm going to put down a second puff shroom because I don't like this situation. There's more sun. Just need one more thing of sun, then put down our sunflower. Come on. Come on. No? Fuck you too, sunflower. Okay, there we go. See, all I had to do was insult him. That's the secret. They grow faster if you insult them. Strategy is real. And it's glorious. And these zombies are getting on my last nerve, because apparently there's all these other houses in the neighborhood and, you know, Crazy Dave's trailer. But they're gonna keep attacking my house in particular. Of course. You ever think about the logic that the zombies only had one lane to come through when I didn't roll out the rest of the lawn? So therefore, if I wanted the zombies to not try and come invade my home, all I had to do was just leave the lawn unfinished. There's a lot of like weird little plot holes in this very simple tower defense game. Ugh. Conehead zombies are so annoying at night. They're not as bad as bucket zombies. They're actually the worst, but Screen's-Ore zombies aren't that bad, because at the very least you get fume shroom at some point. Come on. Oh boy. I love how I have all the sun I could ever need, but it's like, it's just about waiting for the walnut to recharge. Yes, give me that sun. Give me all the sun. Many sun. And, yeah, so apologies for this video taking so long to go up, by the way. Like I said, I had to replay this altogether 4 times. Probably end up being 5 somehow. Probably somehow lose this footage, but I've just been having non-stop issues recording this. Like, I've had the overlay made for fucking days. Like, literal days of just having the overlay done and ready and waiting, but I just haven't. In fact, I've actually had time to get the next overlay worked on because I've just been... because it's just taken this long to get this video up. God. And, the next internet insanity video is going to go up probably not too long after this. I'd say, like, after one more part of Stardew this, and that's when that is going to go up, but, until then, just normal Let's Play content, and then in September, once I finish this up, I think it'll just be Let's Play content in terms of Payday 3, and then, probably just Internet Insanity. Because there's quite a bit of stuff I want to do for Internet Insanity. I've had this idea for a while, and seeing as people like the last one, I will do more. I mean, hey, as long as this series keeps getting likes, I'm gonna keep dropping it. Like, I have no issue with it. It's something I've wanted to do for a while, so if people like it, I'll keep doing it. But, the next one we're gonna do is Salad Fingers. I already made my mind up on that. Actually, speaking of Salad Fingers, these zombies kind of remind me of Salad Fingers, like in their design, a little bit. And that one's not going to be me reacting to something I haven't seen before. That'll be when I react to Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. I've never watched that, but I have seen Salad Fingers, and I do think it's incredibly creative. Like, that is some high art for shizzle. You know what, I'm just gonna start putting these down, because it kind of occurs to me that I can. I've got more than enough sun to do it. Put them down. And I'm just gonna nuke this, just nuke Buckethead Zombie there, because it's just not worth my time to deal with him. Yep. Well, there's another Buckethead, but it's fine. I mean, honestly, I think once we have the row of reapers, honestly, I think we already have everything we need to survive the rest of this, but I would like to have a complete row of repeaters just to feel safe. Also, I'm kind of worried he's going to wreck that walnut, because that walnut's looking a little unhappy. Sir, do not. There we go. Give me more. I need more sun. I need to kill. There we go. So we just need one more, and then we got a nice row going. I think I'm just gonna let the walnuts kind of remain until they're in... Okay, well that one might get replaced because he's looking a little questionable, but he's looking like he's got some brain damage, so maybe get rid of him, but your walnuts are fine. And I don't know what we're going to do for a short series after this. I have one other game I kind of have an idea for, but it's going to be difficult to record that because it's gonna. I think it's going to end up taking like 2 hours a video, but I might not go that far with it. We'll see. Yeah. It's so annoying because, like, on one hand, I still want to do the longer content I used to, but on the other hand, it's like, first of all, it's nowhere near as successful as these shorter videos. I mean, granted, these aren't short, but they're shorter than what I used to do. I used to do upwards of, like, 2 hours, but, the main reason is that I just do not have the time anymore. And also, I'm getting old. I'm not getting old, I'm only 25, but my body sure as fuck feels old some days. Sitting down for long periods of time is not fun. It's very painful on my back. Probably the aspect I look least forward to when I eventually start streaming. And I'm not going to stream everything. I think I'll do like one thing a month, but I will start streaming eventually. I figure the whole thing out. Money. If this zombie could die a little faster. You know what? Fuck it. Just fuck it. I'm sick of his shit. Also, I don't understand the logic, right? So he's got a bucket on his head. Big deal. Shoot for the body then. Like, I mean, the zombies clearly don't seem to be about, like, brain trauma like the Walking Dead zombies do. So couldn't I just, like, damage their bodies enough? Like, they seem to be more COD zombies than anything. And here comes the horde. I'm just gonna nuke a bunch of them with the cherry bomb. It's like the new strategy I have for completing chapters a little bit faster, is just nuking the zombies whenever they show up. I mean, granted, it's a lot easier to do when you have Sun-Shroom, because Sun-Shroom just does way more AoE, but Cherry Bomb gets the job done. And doesn't leave a gigantic crater that causes tons of issues, but it's fine. Dunzo, that's level 2. I was gonna say world 2, but... And after this video, I'm going to start splitting these off into 2 parts per world, because these are going to start getting really long, and I don't feel like anyone wants to sit through a 2-hour Plants vs. Zombies video, so... Because I think once we get to the roof levels, it's actually going to start being, like, ridiculously long. I think some of them go on for, like, half an hour, if I'm remembering right. Like, there's quite a few of these levels later on that will be very time-consuming. Because some of them go up to like 3 or 4 flags. Actually, I think 4 flags might be in Endless, but they go up to 3 flags. And Zomboss will be his own video, because obviously Zomboss, the nature of him, he can be in a very, very fast boss fight or a very, very long boss fight. Depends on how good your RNG is and how smart you are about conserving your resources. Zomboss is a very, very, very weird final boss, and he's actually, I think, the one aspect of this game I really don't like. It's not that I don't like the idea of this game handling, like, boss fights, I just think the way they handled Zomboss was really piss poor. Because, again, it's an RNG fest. Like, I really kind of, now that I'm thinking about it, I wish it had actually been more like one of these levels. Like, they do it as one of the scrolling, one of the auto levels where they give you a set of plants to use. Which I get on paper is like it's a good idea, but when you're dealing with something like that, there are times when you can literally lose the RNG. So it's just really unpleasant. And I don't particularly love Zomboss. I think he could have been done better. I think he could have been done a lot better. Okay. Yeah. No, you know what? Let's get Walnut going. And we're gonna start building up fume shrooms in these back rows, because I don't feel like the puff shrooms are gonna have enough DPS to deal with some stuff. Come on, one more. There we go. Nice. Okay, so now we need one more row of them. Well, we need 2 rows technically, but oh hell no. No, give me a walnut. I don't want to deal with these conehead zombies. Oh, please. Please, sunflowers, I'm begging you. The sunflowers are sitting there like, fuck you. We'll give sun when we feel like it, which is not now, when you need it. There we go. Put that down there. I mean, all I really need is like 2 rows of these fume shrooms, and I feel like I'm set. I mean, I might replace the puff shrooms if I have enough sun for them, but I don't think I will. Come on, one more. Sunflower, please, I'm begging you. There we go. Nice. Alrighty, put that down. Probably should have put in the one that doesn't have a fume shroom, but oh well. Hindsight is 20/20. Okay, to pause real fast. Come on. You gotta die faster, man. We gotta get to that horde. There we go. Now I just need another walnut and another row of these, and I'm Gucci. And so I guess I should talk about the elephant in the room of Payday 3, since I talked about it a bit earlier. I'm still gonna play it, but I don't know how long I'm gonna play it. Some of the stuff they've decided and chosen to do with this game is not something I'm a fan of. There's definitely things about it that I'm a little peeved by, especially the online only and the oddly enough excluding PlayStation from the closed beta. I don't know what that was about. Like, I get they must have some exclusivity deal with Xbox, but like that is a catastrophic marketing fail for a studio like Starbreeze, because you gotta remember they're not a mainstream studio, so alienating one platform is not smart. Because, I mean, that's just going to make a lot of PlayStation players probably pre-order cancel and just kind of go, well, if they're not even going to let us be part of the beta, like, how long are they going to support the game on the platform, right? And, I mean, again, this is a studio that has a history of not supporting the games. Because, I mean, they dropped console support, like, what was it, 2 years into release? I mean, it was bad, and they're kind of repeating history, which is very concerning. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how bad things get, but I went from like feeling kind of like hype but mixed hype when they announced the game first, because like this doesn't look like a big improvement on Payday 2, but it looked good enough. Now every time they show more gameplay or they do more stuff or like some other stuff happens, I just kind of look at them like, yeah, this is getting concerning. It's just the little things here and there that I just look at and go, I don't know if I feel good about this. And I really hope I am just being uber negative here and it's gonna turn out completely fine, and you know, that's kind of the thing I want. I just want to be wrong about this, but I'm just very, very kind of unsettled by some of the stuff I've seen. Like, and I'm hoping, like, given the fact that Almir Listo isn't a native English speaker, I'm kind of hoping that he just misspoke when he said, like, oh, it's going to be online only, because he kept saying, like, oh, it's online only because of the Unreal Engine, but I'm just thinking, like, I wonder if he meant because they're starting on Unreal 4 and upgrading to Unreal 5, and then after that might go to be, like, offline available. I don't know. Yeah, that's wishful thinking on my part, but that is the one thing that comes to mind when I think back to him saying about the technical stuff. I'm like, I wonder if he, like, misspoke. I mean, if that's the case, they really should clarify that, because they have lost quite a few pre-orders. I can't word right now. I mean, I don't know. it'll be interesting to see what comes of this. I think their biggest problem is they have to shift public perception away from, like, them abandoning the game, especially on PlayStation, where they've actively chosen to not release a beta. I also find the fact that it's a closed beta to be very concerning. I actually don't like that we're doing this now. I don't know if anyone's noticed this, but closed betas are becoming more and more common. Because, like, first we had X-Defiant's first beta was a closed beta. And, you know, that was fine enough because they wanted to keep the test group small enough to, like, not have to worry about the servers being a problem. I get that. That one was fine. But then you had other ones like I said, Payday 3 having a closed beta. And then there was something else that had a closed beta. And there's been quite a few things where I'm just like, I hope this isn't becoming like a thing of the future, is kind of my concern. Because closed betas are not good. Like, they don't yield the same results as proper betas do. They don't let everyone get a chance to play. There's a lot of problems that come from closed betas, and I wish they would do away with them completely, but it's looking like they might become the new future, which is very concerning. Plus, the problem with closed betas I've actually found from seeing statistics and stuff is people don't report bugs as much in closed betas, weirdly enough. Like, they'll be first to complain about, like, a balance thing or, like, something that they didn't like about the game, but when it comes to actual bugs and glitches and stuff, like, that's when it gets least reported. And again, I feel like that's just a result of, like, there being less people playing. So I don't know, we'll see what comes of it. But I mean, it's funny because at the time I'm talking about this, I think the closed beta for Payday 2, not Payday 3, I keep calling it Payday 2 out of habit, but Payday 3 is, like, either underway or over, I can't remember which. I'm not going to bother with the closed beta. I never bother with betas. I think, like, the only time I really bother with betas is, like, when I play COD. And that's only because the COD can be, you know, made or broken depending on what the beta plays like, so. Cough, cough, camper doorfare. Ugh. I mean, the only thing more damning than a closed beta is a beta where they just don't do one. Because that's when you know, like, oh, they are not confident about their game. Like, when you don't see a beta release for a game, you know it's because they feel complete incompetence about it. They're like, oh, we have not done well enough to do this. Because, oh god, which COD was it that was particularly bad? Was it Vanguard? I can't remember. There was one really bad COD game that they didn't do a beta for, and it was like, that's a damning sign. Then when it launched, it was a mess. It might have been World War II. I can't remember. It was one of the really bad COD games that I remember. I see, like, Black Ops 4 had a freaking open beta because Black Ops 4 was a great game. They knew that off the bat. But then you've got other games that are just not there. Just not quite where they need them to be. And, I don't know. I think there needs to be things considered when it comes to pro-consumer stuff that companies aren't doing. Because the thing is, if you want to be pro-consumer, that's always a good thing. You know, games and companies that are pro-consumer, they always typically stay around a lot longer than games that aren't. Like, look, we all bitched and moaned about Fortnite and its community, but at the same time, Fortnite was a good game. It just had a terrible, terrible community behind it. Like, the community behind Fortnite was god-awful. I mean, it was a bunch of screeching 12-year-olds riddled with Adderall. I mean, that's the only way I can describe it. It was awful. It was truly terrible. But the game was fine. I never hated Fortnite itself. Just, God, the community. It's kind of like Undertale. I love Undertale, but dear God, that community is just awful. Just absolutely the worst. Let's get rid of some of these graves. I'm gonna start clearing out the puff shrooms for fume shrooms too, but getting rid of these graves is definitely a top priority because they're gonna be a problem. And as for when 7 Days is coming back, it'll come back someday. Don't know when, but probably September. I think either September or early October, somewhere around there. The thing is, I'm trying to stay away from it for now because I'm in this kind of really bad place with it. And I don't want to be in this, like, continued bad sort of emotional place with 7 Days because it is a series I'm going to have to do for a long, long time. you know, and not being in a good place with it is just going to lead me to resent it, which is going to lead to a bunch of error problems, and just, it's the worst. It's not a good idea for me to keep playing it for the time being. Plus, people must have been getting bored with it, because I've been uploading it for a while, and on top of that, like, I noticed the numbers were kind of dwindling. Which, look, I'll play a game, I don't really care about the numbers, but at the same time, it was starting to get to the point where it was getting like single-digit numbers, which is like, eh. Which kind of indicates that people weren't enjoying it. And who knows, maybe people were just bored of it like I was, or maybe they were just bored of me playing it, because, again, I really was not there emotionally. I had checked out. I had definitely emotionally checked out 7 days. Which is a shame, because it's a game I like. It is a game I like a lot, but... Oh, come on, man. Yes, give me that sun. I almost cleared out the wrong fucking thing. That would have been really bad. I almost killed the fume shroom instead. Okay. Get rid of you. Put you down. Yeah, we should have this under control. I don't see an issue. I actually should start saving it for cherry bomb, though I don't think I'm gonna have it in time for the next wave. Maybe. I've got 100. I need 150. If I can get, like, 2 more. Okay, 1 more sunflower should do it. Yeah, I should have enough for it. At least I'm hoping I will. There we go. Okay, so now it's hoping we get enough for more fume shrooms. There's 1 sunflower. And here they come. Alright. Time to nuke the shit out of some zombies. Wait for a bunch of them to show up. And kablooey. Goodbye. And now these ones are gonna die pretty quick. Yeah, there they go. Dropping off like flies. And we got the almanac. I'm not gonna actually read out the almanac until we've gotten every plant. And if we don't get every plant by the end of the series, I'll switch over to my other save file, which I have everything unlocked on, so. This is just a new one that I've created for the channel. Oh, here we go. The minigame that asks the question, if I can bash them over the head with a hammer, why in the hell do I need plants? Seriously, think about that. That's a pretty big plot hole when you think about it. Like, well, I could go with these uber unreliable plants that die constantly and, you know, can let the enemy in, or I could just smack them over the head with a hammer. I mean, that works too. You know, just food for thought. Just little things here and there that you think about and you go, wait a minute. Somebody right here. Smacko, smacko. This one's tricky only because I'm really trying to not click outside the window. Like, I'm a little worried about that. I'm like, oh yeah. I gotta be like, I have to kind of be slower than I usually could. So I could do this a lot quicker. But kind of trying to be very... Nope. Stop that. Okay, you need to... No. Don't do that. I'm gonna start playing these along my house, because this is kind of looking a little dire. Get rid of these graves. That money. Nope. Nope. Stop. Bad zombo. Oh, my wrists are cramping up. I'm moving my wrists too much. And, speaking of, like, you know, extensive PC gameplay, I should talk about, COD Mobile, so I may not get around to... I have the gaming keyboard, but I may not get around to uploading that for a long while, because... Oh, the new season started up, and there are a ton of hackers this season. I think it's because they got rid of, like, the COD points in tournament. Well, they didn't technically, but they kinda did. Anyway... They got rid of them, basically, and now a lot of the hackers who would normally play tournament mode are now in public lobbies, so that's become really, really unpleasant. Ugh, God. I just... I find that so miserable. Like, COD Mobile just cannot seem to get the hacking situation under control. Oh, this situation's easy. No problem. Hey, over 1,000. I think we have enough for the next upgrade now, right? It's gonna try and sell it to me? Nope. Guess we don't have enough for it then. Okay. And then cherry bomb. Okay. Let's get this show on the road. So this is 2-6, so we still got 3 more, technically 4 more worlds. Okay, I just had to sit up for a second. Alright. Now my back is less scummy. So yeah, we got 4 more worlds, well, levels. I keep calling them worlds. I keep calling worlds levels and levels worlds. That's actually surprisingly hard to say. Holy shit, it's like an actual tongue twister. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, give me sun. Yeah. Sunflower, please. Thank you. Good sunflower. Best sunflower. And yes, apologies if you can hear my creaky headset. I have to use the old headset for this because for some reason just the PlayStation 5 one will not work. I don't know what the issue with that is. I think I talked about this last video, but I've now recorded so much Plants vs. Zombies. I think I've now officially recorded more just trying to get World 2 done than I'm going to record for the whole series. It's kind of unpleasant when you think about it. Put you down there. But yeah, I don't know what the next Let's Play series will be after this. I mean, technically, I guess Payday 3, but I don't know if that's going to end up being long-term, or that might even be a one-off, depending on how much I like or dislike the game. We'll see. Again, such a problem now, because, like, all the stuff I mentioned, I just don't know if I'm getting to playing it. Well, all of it. I'm going to play most of it, or at least one episode of it, but just to think that, like, a game that was hyped for 5 years has now died completely before launch, that's kind of fucked up when you think about it. Like, you don't really think of the logistics of that, but it's bad. I mean, you're talking about a game that was literally hyped since 2018. Actually, I think 2017, so that's 6 years, actually. Like, to have that die before it even comes out just because of bad marketing choices. Oh, no. No, not this guy. Oh, come on. Give me sun, quick. I need Hypno-Shroom. Please, sunflowers. Yes. The sunflower gods. They have spoken. All hail the mighty sunflower. Long may he reign for 1,000 years of darkness. Oh, come on, man. I need enough for a fume shroom. This zombie's getting a little close for my liking, this conehead fellow. Definitely do without that. I'm not gonna Hypno-Shroom him though, that's not worth it. Then again, it might be. Nah, they've got this. He might end up eating one, but... Okay, good. He didn't eat any puff shrooms. Good. Don't have to replace him. Come on. Just one more. I need a fume shroom. There we go. Nice. Making good progress. Proggers. Oh, money. Okay, to pause real fast. Alright. Oh, come on. Give me the sun. Give me the sun. Give me the sun, sun. Hey, there we go. Okay, so we need one more. There we go. That's a full row. So we need one more walnut, and we need another row of fume shrooms. Actually, I guess it won't really matter because we're already on the final wave. Oh god, I just realized I really badly need. Okay, well that's not happening. I guess I was gonna say I need a walnut, but it's looking like that's not gonna happen. Yeah, no, get out of here. Not dealing with you. Okay, we're fine. Although if I could get enough sun to actually get a Doom Shroom, well, not Doom Shroom, Cherry Bomb. I keep thinking Doom Shroom. It's like the nighttime equivalent and it does more damage, but, well, it insta kills, but it does more damage to the whole area. Ah, come on. You guys gotta die a little bit faster, man. There we go. Nice and dead. And we got Scary Shroom. He's going to be good for this world and this world only, and then after that he becomes irrelevant. Basically, he's a pea shooter that costs a quarter of the price. But he does come with a caveat, which is if a zombie comes within 2 spaces of him, whether that be horizontal or vertical, he instantly fucks off. He's like a mega ultra super coward, and I hate him. But that's the gimmick. Which isn't terrible. The other problem with him that's like a slight gimmick as well is that you can't use him in combination with Torchwood, unlike Pea Shooter, but not really going to use Torchwood that much in campaign, I don't think. I mean, I guess kind of, but of course you have to go in the row that I didn't plant anything, right? You fucking dick. That tombstone says just resting, by the way. I just noticed that. That's really funny. Eh, he's just resting his eyes. Don't worry about it. Okay, we need to take out this gravestone. Actually, he has 2 gravestones. Hey, can you not do that? Thanks. No, we need sunflowers. I was gonna plant the Scary Shroom, but I need to get the sunflower situation under control. Okay. God, I love this game's music. I was just like listening to it. This whole game's soundtrack is fantastic. I don't think there's a single song in this game that's bad. There we go. There's another one. Come on, just one more piece of sun. There we go. Okay, so now we gotta get rid of these gravestones, and then we gotta start planting the Scary Shrooms. Gravestones are gonna be a priority though, because they're kind of encroaching on me. I do not want to deal with them. Get that. Ooh, money. Money, money, money. Give me all the money. Give me all the guns, and some of the doors. Oh, God. The COD Zombies memes. Player, drop the chips and get me some more ammo. I feel like anyone who hasn't played COD Zombies will not get any of these jokes, but it's fine. They're for me. Come on, give me the sun. There we go. I'm gonna start putting down some Scary Shrooms, because I got the room. I don't even think, actually come to think of it, I don't even think the door zombies spawn in this chapter. Well, this level. I said chapter, but I've been playing way too much Fire Emblem lately. I've been doing a, an off-cam speed run of Fire Emblem 9. And, so yeah, I'm just like, oh, chapter, but it's not chapter, it's level. I can't think good. My brain is big dum-dum. Alright? I got dum-dum brain. And my dum-dum brain don't work so good sometimes, but you know what? It's fine. That zombie's looking a little questionable. Okay, put down walnut. There we go. And we don't really need any more Scary Shrooms because we got the back row. So now we need to put down some fume shrooms and stuff. Okay, put him there because I'm noticing that conehead zombie. Okay. Nope. I want to grab him off of muscle memory. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna take the walnut, put it there. Take the fume shroom, put him there. Yeah, we need to be able to get rid of some of these gravestones by the time that final flag shows up, but we should have all the sun we need by then. At least I think we should. There's our beautiful bastard coming in with his wizard cap and his twin tails and his Scotsman beard. I love him. I mean, look at this beautiful bastard. And he's dead. Never mind. Okay, goodbye, sir. There's our full row of walnuts. So now we just need the fume shrooms, and then we gotta kill off these gravestones. And then that should be in our chapter pretty easily completed. Oh, come on, man. There we go. And then save up enough sun to get another one, and then gravestones need to go bye-bye, because they're dangerous. There we go. Give me that. And I'll probably be doing one more like Payday 2 video before Payday 3 comes out. I was just thinking that because I just want to play it like one last time. Although granted, I might be going back to it if Payday 3 is not all that. But let's hope it doesn't come to that. Let's hope we can just enjoy Payday 3 and it'll actually be good. The funny part is, too, I actually know why they're making it online only if it really is permanent. And the reason is very simple. It's just that they don't want their Payday 2 on their hands where people just will not leave. Because I noticed, interestingly enough, they announced that right after a lot of people said they wouldn't be playing Payday 3. So I kind of wonder if, like, the community did that to itself in a lot of ways. I mean, it is what it is. It's tragic, but... I mean, people are saying, like, oh, well, if it's online only, how are we going to, like, play it in the future? It's like, you know, you could just create, like, fan servers like Call of Duty has. I mean, it's not like Starbreeze has the same amount of power that Activision has. They can't just go around tearing down servers. They wouldn't be able to financially afford it. I feel like people kind of forget that's an option, but I wish it wasn't. I wish developers would just support their games longer and better, but... I mean, again, we're talking about a company that supported their game for 10 years, but it's not like they wanted to support it for 10 years, just they were financially failing. So they ended up doing that. Yeah, I don't know. The whole Payday 3 scenario is kind of gross when you actually think about it. When you actually put it into, like, proper terms, you kind of think of how weird it is. Give me that money. And yes, I am just breaking down all these graves to get the coins, because we're going to need money. And it is going to be, unfortunately, fairly rare. There's another 50. I mean, granted, with me not losing a lawnmower, we should be good. Okay, now we just need some more fume shrooms, and then we are Gucci. Actually, I guess we can just put down these. You get the fuck out of here. Do not want. Okay. Things are about to get pretty dangerous. I unfortunately do not have the Hypno Shroom, so we're just gonna have to kind of hope this football player zombie just dies. Now, worst case scenario, we choose through the walnut. We can always kill him off with this. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. Fuck him. Easy mode. Big brain speedrun strats for PvZ. There we go. Nice. Okay, we almost got 2,000. We got Ice Shroom, which is fantastic. Ice Shroom is probably one of the better plants in the game. I don't know if it's A or S tier. It's really high, though. It's a very good plant. Doom Shroom's also pretty good, but Doom Shroom is just a second cherry bomb that can only be planted at night, which I'm not a big fan of that, but it's fine. Okay, putting every one of those down. And the minute we get more sun, we're getting our sunflower. And, yeah, I'm hoping, I mean, Spider-Man 2 is going to be great. I don't have any doubt about that. That game's going to be fantastic. I mean, let's put it this way. Even with Miles Morales, which I consider to be kind of a bad game, I still enjoyed it. I still had fun playing it. I mean, I think it was still a very rushed, very kind of like not super well made game, but I played so much worse, so not going to complain about it. And Spider-Man PS4 was a masterpiece, so I haven't played the upgrade PS5 remaster. I've kind of wanted to, but I don't feel like dishing out the money for it. It's like, I already have the PS4 edition. I mean, my PS5 does by default upscale that game quite a bit. I mean, if I was going to buy like a higher port of it, I'd just buy the PC version. Which, again, I'm not doing because I just don't feel like spending the money on the same game twice. And it's like different if it's like, oh, it's on a mobile, right? I mean, I guess technically it is because Steam Deck, but... well, portable. I wouldn't say portable, which isn't a word. We just created a new console genre. The new portable. Beautiful. Give me that. I start putting these down. We're gonna need to grave bust these two. before the final wave, otherwise things are gonna get ugly very fast. I'm actually trying to deal with this zombie because he's looking a little dangerous. There we go. Take that down. Come on. There we go. Uh-oh. No. No, stop. Bed. Do not like these dancer zombies. They can create very, very ugly situations. You know, surprisingly, I think of all the things that have killed me in Endless, I really do think the dancer zombies are probably the most responsible for that. Okay, we need to stop that. That's getting very, very deadly very, very quickly. Come on. I just need the walnut, man. I need another walnut. There we go. Come on. You guys need to die a little faster. This is getting ugly. Uh-oh. We're getting really close to that flag. I don't like this. Yeah, this is looking a little dire. Oh god, if this zombie dies, I'm pretty sure we're... No, okay, we're good. There's the last row of these guys, and now I need another walnut. There we go. Okay. Yeah, he's donezo, and that means the next wave is gonna start. I'm gonna put these down because I don't like the way the situation is looking. Okay. And I need enough to put that down. There we go. Oh, I put that in the wrong row by accident. That's unfortunate. Luckily, all these zombies are slow now, so this won't be an issue. Oh, and there goes the flag. I kind of wish the flag leader zombie had more HP just so we could look at our creation longer. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I really do think like it would be cooler if he lived a little bit longer. Just give him as much HP as a conehead zombie. Sun-Shroom, fantastic. Slightly cheaper cherry bomb, but creates craters. Not bad. And also he does more damage than cherry bomb does. I think he takes like an extra row out, both vertically and horizontally, which is always good. Get out of here, Sun-Shroom. Nobody loves you. Fuck you, Sun-Shroom. You're a failure. You're everything that Sunflower wishes he wasn't. Sunflower is glorious. Look at him. Look at the way he dances. Sun-Shroom doesn't dance. Sun-Shroom just disappoints. Fuck you, Sun-Shroom. Got a lot of anger towards Sun-Shroom for some reason. I don't know where my rage towards Sun-Shroom came from. Honestly, I don't know what he did wrong. He pissed me off apparently at some point. This is a problem. I'm just gonna have this one Puffshroom here. Because, yeah, I can't do anything about you. And oh boy. Yeah, he done ate my Puffshroom. Okay, seriously, man? Come on, you didn't even defend yourself. That Puffshroom wanted to die. That Puffshroom was suicidal. Fuck that Puffshroom, man. What an asshole. Whatever. Ugh, fine. Okay, I just paused because I thought I heard noise, but I don't think there was. I think it's just my paranoia. I think my paranoia is just kicking in. Because I've had to record this so many times that, like, I genuinely don't want any chance of me having to, like, re-record this ever again. There we go. Last Sunflower. Full row. So now I need a Grave Buster to get rid of this grave right here. I also could do with the zombie dying a little quicker. Okay, seriously? There we go. I don't know why he took so long to die. It was like weird and annoying, but... There we go, and there's Sunflower. Let's start putting down scaredy shrooms for backup, so we can start killing zombies a little bit farther away. Yep, get rid of this. There's scaredy shroom. Put him here so you can deal with this zombie. Okay, oh shit, we didn't bring any walnuts. That's what we're missing. damn it. Okay. Well, the good news is this zombie's gonna die anyway. Honestly, I don't think we even need Walnut. I think Walnut's pretty much outlived his usefulness at this point, because the problem with Walnut is, like, when you get him, he's useful because you don't have any other plants, really, right? But then you have this issue later on with Walnut where it's like, there's better things like Pumpkin and Tallnut, and then on top of that, you've got so many offensive options that, like, you don't really need a really low-end defensive option. So, like, what the fuck is the purpose of Walnut, really? I mean, he doesn't protect against javelins. I mean, he doesn't protect against ladders, but neither do Tallnuts. Nor pumpkins, for that matter, but... like, there's a lot of things in this game that are just better than Walnut. Just so many better options. Okay, come on. Just one more, and I can get rid of this gravestone. I just wanted to have some fume shrooms down. There we go. I almost clicked out of the window, which would have been catastrophic. There we go. Nice. More money. You know what? Seeing as we have no walnuts, I'm gonna just put down a row of these because I'm getting a little nervous. Come on. One more and I can get an ice shroom. There we go. Alright, wait until everything's on screen, then I'll ice shroom them. There we go. And then put down our puff shroom. Come on. There we go. Fume shroom. And our puff shroom. And later we'll get the sea shroom, but it's just a shittier puff shroom. I have problems with sea shroom, honestly. It just takes too long to recharge, mostly. And the thing that makes puff shroom so great is, like, look how fast it's recharging. Like, that's just absurd, but sea shroom doesn't do that. Sea shroom just disappoints. Many, many times. In many different ways. I think I'm also going to start replacing this back row of puff shrooms with fume shrooms. Just because these door zombies are looking a little problematic. There we go. Here come these boys. And, like, look how fast ice shroom charged. Look at that. Beautiful. They're all done with. Yeah, I'll just keep saving up sun because I'm thinking about the next horde is pretty... next horde's not too close. I can definitely run this boy. This good old boy with his fume and his weird gun that's sticking out of his forehead. There we go. Take out that grave. I do not like that grave being that close to me. No, game, stop. Please, game. Gotta slow this guy down a little bit. Uh-oh. That didn't do what I had hoped. Yeah. Preemptively place. Big brain strats. Okay. Yeah, this situation's looking like it's getting a little better. Not much better, but a little better. A little bit more manageable. I definitely should have brought Walnut with me. I guess it didn't matter in the long run. Worst damage we suffered was a couple of puff shrooms. There we go. Put that down. And then we just need enough points to have a frozen, like an ice shroom when the next round starts. There we go. And if I get enough sun before, then I'll take out one of these gravestones, but I don't think I will, because this is definitely going to be the end of the round. Well, maybe not. Okay, yeah, let's take this out then. And let's put an air puff shroom down. Probably should have done that sooner, but you know what, it's fine. Oh, okay, he's dead. I was kind of worried about him, but he's donezo. Okay. And now it is ice shroom time. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, give me all the money. Destroy the zombies. There might be money hidden inside their necks. Seriously, that's where the money pops out if you watch closely. I don't know why they're keeping it in their necks, but... I mean, I don't know why, you know, these plants have whole bodies of zombies to destroy, but they're only aiming for the head. I mean, Screen Door Zombie has the right idea, but not that matters. There we go. And we're gonna get another uber polite message from our good friends. Hello, we would spelled W-O-O-D, like to visit for a midnight snack. How does ice cream and brains sound? Sincerely, the zombies. I love how they can spell sincerely right, but snack is a problem. Ugh, football player zombie, you were the worst. Here we go. Destroy that. I don't like these slider levels at all. They're so RNG dependent. Yeah, let's just have you fuck off because you're looking a little... Yeah, let's hold on to that for a while. I could use some defensive options game. You know, you keep handing me was the equivalent of a tactical nuke in this game, but I could really use some basic stuff. I'm gonna have to nuke this zombie, aren't I? Yep, he's getting nuked, sorry. Don't like to waste it like that, but the game literally was not giving me a choice. Let's hold on to that. Destroy this. Come on, game, please. I'm begging you. Give me something other than Doom Shrooms. Ah, fuck it. Doom. Big fucking letters. Put down Puff Shroom. Hey, that's a big boy jewel. I'll take that. Oh, we'll take that big money, chief. There's an air scaredy shroom. Put him down there. Deal with the zombo. I'm just gonna nuke these. I'm getting a little trigger happy with my my Doom Shrooms, but you know, I just realized that the Doom Shroom kind of looks like my channel logo. I should make that like an overlay for like the compilation, just like the Doom Shroom as my channel logo. That'd be funny. Yes, destroy all the gravestones. They suck many dicks. Not a fan of these gravestones at all. Okay. There we go. That should have enough time to destroy that, right? Yep, there we go. Let's kill all these zombies. Put that down there. Let's just hold on to that. Put down there one of these. Nope. Hold on to that. Nope. Oh my god, game, stop giving me hypno. Okay, you know what? This needs to stop. I don't really need to freeze them. That's the thing. I'm getting a lot of stuff that I just don't need. And that's why Scaredy Shroom's a little questionable. As you saw, he just ducked down there. He gets so scared. Oh, woo. And freeze. Nuke. Destroy that. Put him down here because that's looking a little undefended. Put that down there because it's safe to do so. Put you there. Scary Shroom there. I'm just gonna get this zombie to fuck off because he's looking a little annoying. Yes, good. Destroy the last grave. Okay. That is actually really wonderful that we've managed to do that. Unfortunately, that means if grave busters spawn in, they're gonna be a dead slot. But oh well, what are you gonna do? We got plenty of other stuff to get rid of if we have to. Okay. Oh, that was the zombie dying. Never mind. I was like, what the fuck just happened? Just have him turn. And he's dead. Never mind. I thought he was gonna do something important, but no, he just died. And that is why the Doom Shroom is better than Cherry Bomb. Right there. Wiped out a full screen of zombies. Zero effort. You know what, I'm just gonna start putting these down here. Because the game apparently does not want to give me Puff Shrooms ever. I mean, I'll take Fume Shrooms over Puff Shrooms any day, but you know, it would just be nice for consistency. Make it look better. You know, eat shroom, get high. Alrighty. Yeah, this is looking pretty under control. Yeah, I love the damage a football player zombie can cause. I'm just gonna put those down as a line of defense, and that was a grave error. Oh my god. I love the devastation the Doom Shroom causes. Nope. Get off my screen, bro. Kill that. You know, I'm just saying, another Scaredy Shroom would be nice. Just to complete this mess. Put these down for now, I guess. Okay, nuke. God. Oh, of course. Now it'll give me a Scary Shroom. Oh yeah, he's just gonna eat that, that's fine. Bye-bye. Just put that down as a weak line of defense. I mean, it prevented that zombie from eating the Hypno Shroom, so I guess that's good. Let's get rid of you for you. Alrighty. Nuke! Get out of here. Easy mode. And then just put that down. Let's just nuke him. End it faster. And there we go. We got Lily Pad, which means we are done with this world. So, that's enough for now. We've done over an hour, and we completed World 2. So next time we will do the first half of World 3.